Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about something that's impacted hugely my life over the years, and that is the ability to create a deep flow state. Now, without this, I wouldn't be able to concentrate during surgery, mistakes would occur, and I wouldn't have been able to learn all the information that I've had to learn in my journey to becoming a consultant orthopedic surgeon. So, what is a flow state? How do we get in it? Can anyone do it? Now, you may have entered this state by yourself without ever realizing it before. Often it's when you do something that interests you, and it's that point where you feel like time has just stopped and come to a standstill, and you could go on doing that activity forever. Now, if you like sports, it may be when you were playing football, you just carried on playing and playing as a kid until you got called in to have your tea. Or it could be if you were writing or drawing and you just lost track of time. At this point, you will have entered a flow state.
But first, let's rewind a bit and talk about my own journey. I was 13 years old before I discovered how to get into flow states. It was during my hobbies where I would spend hours engaging in them, and one day a friend said if you spend as much time doing that as I did revising, I would see a big difference. I took his advice to heart and revised for my end-of-year exams. I went from coming last to be second in the class. The change was so dramatic my peers thought I had found a way to cheat and kept asking how I did it. As a medical student, I struggled to concentrate during those never-ending lectures, often getting bored. Fast forward to today, where I perform surgeries that last 1 to 2 hours with intense focus. So trust me when I say this is a skill you can master and it's worth every bit of effort. So let's get started. The flow state is that magical zone where you're so immersed in an activity that everything else fades away. It's often described as being in the zone or on fire. In this state, time seems to fly and your productivity soars. But how do we get there? The benefits of the flow state are incredible. Research has shown that when you're in flow, you can be up to 500% more productive. Not only that, but it's also linked to increased creativity, better problem-solving skills, and a boost in overall happiness. Imagine what that can do for your career and personal life. So what's happening inside your brain during this magical state? Well, it turns out your brain waves shift. You move from beta, the normal waking state, to alpha and even theta waves. These slower frequencies allow different parts of your brain to communicate more effectively, leading to enhanced performance. It's like your brain is throwing a party. Now, let's talk about some real-world examples of mastery that require prolonged concentration. Take legendary musicians like Mozart or Beethoven. They composed symphonies for hours on end in a state of flow. Or think about athletes like Michael Phelps, who swam lap after lap, completely focused on the pool. And let's not forget the incredible craftsmanship of artisans who create intricate sculptures or paintings. These masters are all tapping into the power of flow. As promised, here are some insightful quotes from experts in the field. Nearly C6 and Mihaly, the psychologist who coined the term flow, said, "The best moments in our lives are not the passive, receptive, relaxing times. The best moments usually occur if a person's body or mind is stretched to its limits in a voluntary effort to accomplish something difficult and worthwhile." And Stephen Kotler, a leading researcher on flow, put it this way: flow is optimal performance. It's peak performance. It's the being your best kind of performance. So how can you enter this flow state? It's not as elusive as it seems. Here are some practical steps to get you started. 1. Set clear goals. Know exactly what you want to achieve. 2. Eliminate distractions. Create a focused environment. 3. Challenge yourself. Find tasks that match your skills. 4. Feedback loop. Get instant feedback on your progress. 5. Stay committed. Don't give up too easily. Stay engaged. And there you have it, the art of focus and the incredible power of flow. It's a skill you can develop, and it will change the game for your career, your hobbies, and your life. So start implementing these steps today and watch your concentration soar. Remember, as the saying goes, the secret to success is to be ready when your opportunity comes, and that opportunity is just one focused moment away. Thanks for joining me today, and until next time, stay focused and stay curious.